Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. Last episode, Mao Mao uncovered a bit of a conspiracy.
An attempt to murder Jinshi.
Yeah.
It looked like an accident.
Although I don't think she 100% realized it was Jinshi.
Nope, not until she saved him.
Yeah. And
she just knew it was somebody important.
Yeah, and she ate a freaking kanabo to the face. I know that's technically not a kanabo because a kanabo is like the Japanese variant of that.
Yeah, I don't know what those are called for sure.
Yeah, the kanabo, very similar to that, although this is studded. The reason it's studded like this is because it's to, like, break shields.
I think it is still, like, I Googled and kanabo came up when I Googled Chinese war club.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe they adopted it from Japan.
Yeah, kanabo, it's basically what I assumed that one warrior used to, like, smack Mao Mao right in the face, which I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
She ate that, and then not only did she get up from that, she ran right in there and saved Jinshi's life. Jinshi better have her back from now until the end of time. If it isn't a kanabo, please feel free to tell us in the comments. I know y'all will probably correct us anyway.
There's always the chance that the artist, I mean, I'm assuming this is a Japanese manga originally.
I would assume so.
The artist may have implemented a Japanese weapon despite it not being entirely historically accurate there.
Well, it's not entirely historically accurate because this is like a fictional, like, kingdom and a fictional, like, lineage and everything like that, which there's nothing wrong with that. And if there's little historical, like, picadillos here and there, you know, if it's nitpicks like that we got to resort to,
yeah,
it just shows, like,
it doesn't really break it.
No, and it just shows that the quality of the show is still very, very high. If anything, this is one of the best, like, I guess, slice of life mystery, like, medical drama. We got the episode queued up here. This is episode 20, Thornapple. All right, here we go.
ジンシ様の寝室。
な
ぜこんなところに。
You saved his life. That's why.
あら、目が覚めたのね。15針も縫ったんだから。医局で寝かせるのもなんだってジンシ様が連れてきたのよ。
一体どういうことだ。ません。
そりゃ主人が危険にさらされればね。だからとて怒鳴られる筋合いはないのだが。
Agreed. She deserves to be praised from now until the end of time. She just saved your master's life. What the hell are you doing yelling at her?
どういう経緯であの場所にやってきたのか、なぜ柱が落ちるのが分かったのか、説明してもらおうか。そのどれもが誰かの思惑で起こされたと。
Seems that way.
おそらくはこの金具が熱で壊れるようになっていたとしたら。
Oh.
バカか、金属だぞ。そんな程度の熱で。
亡くなった彫金
彫金細工師、この計画を立てた一味ということか。
いえ、おそらく何も知らず依頼された通りに金具を作ったのだと思います。その前に消してしまえば依頼人の名も低温で溶ける金属の技術も闇に葬られ、とても都合が良かったでしょう。
まさか殺されたのか。
それは分かりません。あのまま祭事が続いていたら。何者なんだよこいつ。こんな大掛かりな事件で命を狙われるに値する人物。知ったところで面倒なだけだ。もう私には関係ない。
You keep saying that, yet you always end up getting involved in some way because you just can't help yourself. She's just a naturally inquisitive person, and I hate to say it, as much as...
She's good at paying attention to the details and picking up on clues.
Yeah, and as much as she wants to pretend that she's not interested or anything like that, her brain never stops working.
水霊という感情が関係していたんだが。
やはり水霊か。
死体で見つかったよ。
Damn.
毒を煽って倒れていたらしい。明日には棺に入れたまま家系に処されるんじゃないか。
他の関係者は
The lady that was doing the plants and stuff in that one field that she talked to?
I don't know.
Can't remember who Surie was.
あれほど細々としたことを全部一人で。
とにかく一
No.
件落着だな。それじゃ。
Oh, it's not.
No, it isn't. You idiot.
どう煽って死んだ。本当にこれで終わりなのか。いや、
No.
それ以前に水霊は自殺するような女だろうか。
Yeah,
That was her.
pretty sure. I'm also suspicious that she's actually dead too.
I am as well.
She might know enough to know about the kind of things that make you appear dead but not actually kill you.
That's true.
あの時の試すような口ぶり。
ここに朝顔を植えるわ。
Morning glories.
よみがえりの薬。水霊を検視したいかんとお話がしたいのです。死体置き場で
お前は何を笑って。
好奇心に負けた。
See? Again, she can't stop that big brain of hers from working. There she is.
お待たせして申し訳ありません。
やはりこの医官が検視を。親しげに話していた患女が死んで、なおかつ罪人扱いされたのだからやつれもするだろう。単刀直入に聞きます。患女が飲んだ毒にマンダラケが使われていませんでしたか。
Thornapple.
それは。
馬屋の上の小高い丘、あそこにマンダラケを植えたのではありませんか。白い朝顔の花に似ている。
Huh.
断言はできない。
確かめてみましょう。
Open the coffin, see if she's still there. So she's either gonna be gone or she's gonna wake her up.
水霊じゃない。
Oh. Body swap. So she swapped, like her body was swapped out.
本当に水霊でしたか。
私が水霊を見間違えるわけがない。脈も心の像も動いていなかった。
いいように利用されたんですね。
Uh-huh.
毒の正体を解明するために死体を切り刻もうとは考えもしなかった。水霊もそれを見越していた。
お前。 どういうことだ。遺体が違うというのは。
中身が空だと怪しまれます。新しい棺の中に代わりの死体を入れて持ち込み。
水霊の遺体はどうなる。持ち出すにしても目立つだろう。
持ち出す必要はありません。
She
どういうこ
walked
とだ。
out.
Bingo.
自分で歩いて帰ったのですから。
死んでいたのではないのか。
人を死んだよう
Well,
に
that's
見
what
せ
she's
る
been
薬があり
leading
ま
up to
す。
telling you about.
ご存知
basically.
ですか。
Yeah.
聞いたことはあるが、そんなのは幻想だ。
詳しくは分かりませんが、材料にマンダラケとフグを使うと聞きました。
Ooh.
空の棺桶を調べていただけますか。
はい。
I guess her leg still hurts, or she realized last second she wasn't supposed to do that, or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it was. She was like, I need to investigate. Could you do that for me?
の死体が入った棺桶を代わりに置き、業者の格好に変装して出て行った。
She had
そ
help.
んな確証のない方法を取ったというのか。
機材になるのでしょう。私なら喜んでかけますよ。水霊は賭けに勝ったということです。代わりの死体が燃やされた後なら完全勝利だったはずですがそんな真似はさせない。
Haha.
生きていたら会いたいです数の事件を事故に見せかけた知識、それをやってのける度胸、何より自分の命を賭けの代償にしてまで皆を騙そうとしたしたたかさな人物がさっさとくたばっては面白くないだろう。絶対に作り方を教えてもらう。
Of course. That's all you're interested in reality.
But it only works if you've taken the poison beforehand. It doesn't work on everybody.
This is true.
すみません、
なんだ。
傷口が開いたようなので。
それを早
That
く
sucks.
言え。
So that's what she stopped earlier for.
Yeah, she felt the pain of like the stitches springing loose.
That sucks.
Yeah.
ローラン様。
Wonder what that's about.
結局、水霊の。
問題ないかと。 いつもと同じです。
すなわち微妙な味だと。
飲まなくてもよろしいのに。
一応のけじめだ。宦官としてのな。呼吸が限定のものになった5年前に宦官となった弱い24の男。それが人種なのだ。人種の仮面をかぶると決めてから、こうして毎日男でなくす薬を飲み続けている。
Told you. Told you.
So he
I
still
fucking knew it.
He still has his.
Still has his jimmies.
Yeah, he's just drinking a suppressant to basically. That's a real thing. Basically, you have to keep doing it in order to, like, suppress.
Except all these other dudes look pretty manly, so I don't really get that.
Well, it's just, I think, like, keeping himself from getting a hard-on. Like, it's not about, like, suppressing the testosterone of, like, building muscle.
Maybe.
It's about suppressing your, like,
Might be that too.
your testes from, like, wanting to, like, reproduce, because
Guess
hate to
especially
say
with
it,
all the hot ladies walking around the palace.
Oh my God.
You know, it'd be
not only that, but they're always throwing
very
themselves at him.
inconvenient to accidentally pitch a tent in the middle of the palace while you are supposed to not have the ability to do so.
Yeah.
Especially with the kind of clothes they wear that probably don't cover that up very well.
Yeah.
So unless you have a tiny one, it might be noticeable pretty quick.
Yeah.
本当に不能になりますよ。
お前だって同じだろ。
先日孫がもう一人生まれまし
So
た。
he's not a eunuch either then.
孫って上の息子の方か。
様と同じ19です。
Ah.
宦官人種は24だが。
Oh, so even the age is
He's lying about his age.
Yeah.
Oh.
so that makes it actually far less creepy if he ends up macking on Mao Mao.
Yeah, because she's 16.
She's 17.
Or 17.
Yeah, she's literally 2 years apart from him. That's not at all creepy.
No.
こんな仕事を
Hey,
終わらせ
yay
ろと
for an
言い
anime
たが
not being creepy with the
早く孫
ages of the people in it for once.
人士様
主情はローラン妃のもとに通ってはいるが、あまり触手が動かないという。髪も化粧もコロコロ変わる。訪れるたびに妃が誰かわからなくなり、それでも10日
I
に
can
一
see
度は
that because she had a
通う
different hairstyle like in the last scene she was shown in before this one.
Yeah.
ローラン妃の父親が先の皇太后に気に入られた重臣であり、下手に扱うわけにはいかないからだ。気でないといえばリーシュ妃も同じだ。先の帝の幼児主義の剣をしている今の皇帝はリーシュ妃に手を出すつもりはなさそうだ。
That's
少
good.
女の頃
That is good.
に今の皇帝を産んだ皇太后はその十数年後、ガンは皇太后につきっきりになり、何事もなく無事に出産を終えた。皇太后の出産と重なったためにないがしろにされ、結果アードゥオ妃は子宮を失い、今の皇帝の初めての巫女も、もしその時の子が今生きていれば、くだらぬ妄想だ。
Mao's already figured it out,
さ
though.
っさと
So
次の
Ottawa
道具。
was his mother, I guess.
Yeah.
来たのね。
随分とお疲れのようですが。
はいはい。あなたたちはお仕事に戻って。実は
The Emperor's been visiting her too much.
玉葉妃の月の道が途絶えているらしい。
月の道、すなわち妊娠の可能性があると。
Oh.
今日からでも行けるか。
はい。
頼んだぞ。
Oh, so she's going back to the rear palace.
むしろ都合がいい。高級内は男子禁制。名前も聞きたくないあれと顔を合わせることはないだろう。気を使ってくれたのだろうか。
Yes.
どちらにせよ、また毒味役。
あら、目がある子が入ってきたと思ったのに。ねえ。
Polish that silver.
剣
Hey.
でも思ったが、ただの
growing like a
小じゃ
weed.
ないのかもしれない。役としても心強かったアードー妃が去り、代わりに受代してきたのは宮廷にすら影響を与えかねない変わり者の娘で、子ができても厄介。頭の痛い話だろうな。
Yeah, very much so.
聞いた？ゾン姫の一人がそう、見受けされるんだって。
みゆけ。
Damn. Which one?
The one that he's a big fan of, I think.
Maybe.
If that's who I'm thinking it is and what I remember correctly.
Maybe. I mean, in all honesty...
So wasn't that one of the dudes from the palace? And isn't that the one that Momo basically took there to, like, have a good time that one time?
Yeah. He was bribed with going to the Verdiger's house because, you know, it was a pot sweetener for him taking Mao Mao out of the palace.
Yeah.
Mao Mao's back at the rear
thins
palace.
in this episode.
Huh?
I said the plot thins in this episode. My theory has finally been confirmed.
Well, there you are.
I knew he still had his junk.
I had a thought
I called
that
it in like episode 2. I was like, you know, I bet you he still has his junk.
Yeah. So I
And you're like, I don't know. I'm like,
well, no, I mean, I don't know. And then I have my theory, which I still have written in my phone. I'm hoping I'm right.
I think it would be funny if, like, the series actually ends at the very end with, like, Mao Mao actually getting together with him and her still not having realized that. And they're, like, being all, like, cutesy and stuff. And then she's like, man, it's really too bad that we can't do that. And then he's like, actually, I got something. And it ends with, like, a zoom out and her being like, what? Holy crap!
That'd be funny. Oh, God. So, the whole deal with Mao Mao basically just, you know, being back at the rear palace now opens up possibilities again for us to go back and revisit what she went through in the first half of this season, where, you know, it was dealing with the different concubines, and now maybe she'll be able to deal with the new concubine and figure something out about her. Obviously there is something going on, because after they discovered that the dead woman wasn't really dead, there was that girl that went up and whispered in the new concubine's ear about something, and that sparks that piques my interest, and just like, I wonder what that has to do with it. I wonder if there's anything that she knows that she's not letting on. I don't really know.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I'm thinking maybe that she might know, is it Suie?
Yeah, Sure.
Yeah, like she might know her, and she might have actually been part, like, not of the plan maybe to, like, murder Jinshi necessarily, but, like, part of the plan with helping her, like, escape the palace or something.
Yeah, I think...
Maybe she was whispering that she'd made it out of the palace safely or whatever.
Yeah. Suire, I think Suire, the thing is, I don't think
because
Suire...
it might have been that she was actually, she's probably getting blackmailed in some way into doing these things by someone else, which very obviously you would guess it's probably the guy that's supposed to be Mao Mao's real father, you know?
Yeah.
Even though he is the one that got her, like, you know, let in to save him, so it's still kind of, like, up in the air at this point to me, because I'm like, he could just be doing that to throw suspicion off of himself, but at the same time, that was a very elaborate plan to just allow someone to interrupt.
Yeah, and...
So, but whoever's behind it all is probably blackmailing her into doing all that stuff. She's probably not alone in it, and so...
No.
If she is, like, you know, a friend of the concubines, that could have been a whisper about helping her get out safely after everything happened, you know?
Yeah.
Because if she were to, you know, go through with that and then fake her death and escape the palace, that would get her out from under this crappy situation she's been in, where she's had this blackmail and is being forced to commit murder and stuff.
Either that, or I think maybe she was someone who knew too much, much like Mao Mao, except I don't know. There's once again, while some mysteries are solved and some mysteries are brought to light, others always rear their heads. And, you know, all the stuff that we figured out from, like, the last few episodes with, like, the other deaths that didn't get resolved earlier in this season. Now we know why they didn't get resolved.
There's still a couple that we might not know about as well that may still come back up too.
Yeah, yeah,
it is exciting to see that rather than just doing like a mystery of the week and not having them to connect, like they are actually writing a more intricate plot and connecting many things together with this. So
well, yeah, the depth
a lot cooler in my opinion than just mystery of the week.
Well, yeah, the depth of, like, you know, finding out that, oh, this is actually connected here, but you have to figure out how it's 100% connected, so that way you're able to prevent something worse from happening.
One big puzzle's cool, lots of little puzzles are cool, but the coolest thing is lots of little puzzles that actually make up one big puzzle.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there are some that are more simple than others, you know, some of, like, the smaller puzzles. are in fact like a mystery of the week, but they're not the only things that are involved. They're only subplots and like little things that are sprinkled in here and there to basically just like keep moving the plot forward. But then as soon as that's resolved, all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute, I know this person because they were involved with this, and now this is happening. So obviously,
What you want to bet the other? This has a cork board.
yeah, basically it's like the Charlie with like the red.
Keep track of everything.
Yeah, this is like the Pepe Sylvia thing, except it actually makes sense when you get everything lined up. Needless to say, the mysteries in this show are still very, very intriguing and show no signs of like being completely and totally resolved.
Yeah, I'm excited that we're still only getting towards the end of the first season and we still have a whole another season to go.
Oh yeah, another 24 episodes after we're done with these, and I am ecstatic for that. I cannot wait. Anyway, everybody, this was episode 20 of Mau Mau and the mysteries of the Rear Palace, or the Apothecary Diaries. Thornapple. Hopefully you all enjoyed this, but for now, we're gonna leave it here. So till next time, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care of yourselves. Peace.